Hello and welcome to Finance Conversations. This is the Merging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here. Just a week and a few days left until the end of the month. Time is marching on. Have you started to unleash your potential yet? Let me know. Well, this past Monday, we commemorated the 94th anniversary of the birth of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. He was a man of courage and resilience who fought tirelessly for justice, equality, and freedom. His legacy lives on in his deeply inspiring words and actions. He worked his whole life to improve civil rights, and his ability to speak, his courage, and his sense of right and wrong have inspired people all over the world. Let us remember his wise words from a long time ago as we keep fighting for justice, as we spread kindness and compassion, as we live in peace, and as we stand up for what is right. And let us use Martin Luther King Jr.'s spirit to push us to make the world a better place so that his work can live on in our everyday lives. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Today, I will tackle the third and last part of the Unleashing Your Potential in 2023 series, and I will explore the limitless potential that comes with embracing lifelong learning and the strategies and techniques that can help you embrace lifelong learning and make the most of the opportunities it offers. And yes, as the world continues to evolve, so do our skills and knowledge. With this in mind, it is more important than ever to embrace lifelong learning and unleash your potential. But before I get into it, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women transform their relationship with money by giving them the necessary financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and recognize that they can live their best lives with the money they have. Thank you for joining in today. Well, I come to you live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share tips, tools, techniques, inspiration, motivation, and to give you valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. And as you may know, the Merging Life and Money Show's primary purpose and my very strong why is to empower as many women as I possibly can by sharing what I know about money, about finance, so that they can live their greatest lives yet. So grab a pen and a notebook because you might want to take some notes and discuss them about with family members, friends, colleagues, neighbors, because it's about sharing value that could benefit others. And if you are listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or any other major podcast platform, I welcome you. And I'm glad that you joined in. Okay, let's get going. Realizing and unleashing your potential is an ongoing journey that requires commitment, dedication, and hard work. Also, embracing lifelong learning will enable you to challenge yourself to become the best version of yourself and realize your full potential. And as the world changes and technology gets better, it is important that you keep up with your education and keep on learning new skills. So today, I will focus on 3 points, okay? Understanding the needs for lifelong learning. I will look at the benefits of embracing lifelong learning. And lastly, I will look at how to embrace lifelong learning. So whether you are looking for a career advancement, wanting to grow your business, or you are a professional whose ambition knows no bounds, in fact, there are many ways that lifelong learning can help you reach your goals. For developing your full potential is a continuous journey that requires a growth mindset and a decision to keep growing. The point is that you have to be willing to leave your comfort zone if you want to find your purpose and fill any skill gaps. So to do this, you need to have a good understanding of who you are, what you can do, and what activity you need to do to be successful. And if you take action each day in the direction of where you want to go in life, you will be able to do well at the things you need to do to reach your full potential. Which leads me to the first point of today's show. Understanding the need for lifelong learning. Understanding the need for lifelong learning in today's knowledge-based economy is the key to success. It can help you build confidence, discover new passions, and gain knowledge and skills to succeed in your job. It means that you have to be willing to try new things and learn over time, because lifelong learning is something you can choose to do on your own, and it can help you understand how the world works. In fact, statistics show that only 25% of hiring managers say job seekers have the skill they need. Therefore, in today's fast-paced world, staying current and relevant has never been more important. And with the constant advancement in technology, the rapid changes in the job market, and the plethora of new information available to you, it is essential to keep learning and growing, because embracing lifelong learning is not only essential for professional success, but it can also enrich your personal lives and help you achieve your full potential. I will add that with the ever-evolving world, changes are inevitable, and you must be flexible to grow and develop. And it is more important than ever to be a lifelong learner if you want to unleash your full potential. Lifelong learning is essential for your mental well-being and self-esteem, as it can help you recognize opportunities, enhance your understanding of the world around you, and allow you to follow your passions. Also, technological advances have made it easier than ever before to access education and learning opportunities, and as a result, you should take advantage of this to follow your passions and uncover new opportunities. Just take a look at companies around you, right? They are increasingly creating learning programs for their employees to ensure that they stay ahead of the curve and to keep up with the latest developments in their industries. And with so much technology at your fingertips, there is no need to take a break from learning. Additionally, many of these companies I have what I will call a learning and development team that creates, excuse me, better business outcomes by improving employee retention and meeting the demand of new hires. Consequently, by embracing lifelong learning, you can spot new opportunities, you can increase your chances for creativity and success, and you can open yourself up to more and better opportunities to reach your ideal future and succeed in your career. Well, I will end this point by stating that in today's rapidly changing world, it is very important to understand the need for lifelong learning. With new technologies, as I mentioned, and new ways of thinking evolving all the time, it is important to keep learning and growing to stay current. Okay? And as has always been the case, lifelong learning will continue to be important as people and businesses try to keep up with new changes and try to stay ahead in this competitive world. The fact remains that embracing a mindset of continuous learning and growth will be the key to reaching your full potential and being successful in the years to come. Well, let's look at the second point, the benefits of embracing lifelong learning. Well, embracing lifelong learning has numerous benefits, both for individuals and for society as a whole. One of the most obvious benefits is that it allows you to stay current with your technologies and development in your field, which can potentially lead you to better job opportunities and higher earning potential. It can also help you to develop new skills and acquire new knowledge, which in turn can lead to personal growth and fulfillment. And in addition, lifelong learning can help to promote social and economic development because as more individuals acquire new skills and knowledge, they become better equipped to contribute to the country's economy and society as a whole, overall. So this can lead to more innovation, higher productivity, and a more educated workforce, all of which is essential for a healthy and thriving society. Beyond that, learning help you stay healthy and physically and mentally strong. It helps you improve your cognitive function, and it helps you to delay age-related decline. It can also help to reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Furthermore, lifelong learning is also increasingly necessary in today's world as the rate of of change is accelerating, and the need to adapt is becoming more prevalent. So to stay competent in the job market, you have to be able to adapt to new technologies, to new ways of thinking. It is also the key to keep up with the fast development of society, with technology, and with the economy. It is a fact that when you commit to continuous learning and growth, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities and opportunities. Here are a few reasons why, in my opinion, lifelong learning is so important. One, career advancement. As I previously mentioned, lifelong learning can help to keep you current and relevant in the job market, and it can also help you to acquire new skills and knowledge that can lead to career advancement. Two, personal growth Lifelong learning can help you improve your problem solving and critical thinking skills. It could help you increase your understanding of the world, and it could help you stay engaged and motivated in your personal life and broaden your perspective. Another one is increase self-confidence. As you learn new things and acquire new skills, your self-confidence will increase. So this will help you to take on new challenges and to step out of your comfort zone as well. 4, a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Okay, by embracing lifelong learning can help you to find a sense of purpose and fulfillment in your life. And as you learn new things and acquire new skills, you will feel a sense of accomplishment and pride in your progress. 5, keeping up with times. With technology and the world changing at a rapid pace, it is essential to keep up with the latest trends and development. So lifelong learning allows you to, in that context, to stay current, to adapt to the changes in the world around you. 6, staying competitive. In today's jobs market, with globalization and automation, many jobs are becoming more demanding and require a more diverse set of skills. And lifelong learning will help you to keep you competitive and relevant in the job market. 7, improve your cognitive function. Lifelong learning can help to keep the brain active and challenged, which can in turn lead to improved cognitive function and prevent cognitive decline, as you age. I will end this point by saying that embracing lifelong learning can have many benefits in your life and in your professional journey, because with a continuous learning mindset, you can improve your mental health, you can add variety to your daily work, you can expand your social network, you can increase trust with clients, and you can make yourself essential in any job market. And even when formal education ends, you can continue to learn by enrolling in courses or studying topics independently. For having the skills to upskill on the fly in any situation is also a great way to stay ahead of this rapidly changing world that we're living in. Ultimately, lifelong learning is an essential part of living conscious and deliberate life. Now, let's look at the third and final point of today's show: how to embrace this lifelong learning. Well, one of the first steps in embracing lifelong learning is to set specific and measurable goals. It is essential to define what you want to learn and why. So setting a clear purpose for learning can help you stay motivated and focused. For example, if you want to learn a new language, well, set a goal to be able to hold a basic conversation in that language within a specific time frame. Because having a clear goal in mind will make it easier to identify the resources you need to achieve it, such as classes, book, or even a language exchange partner. 2, creating a plan for acquiring knowledge and skill is also key. So identify the resources that are available to you and set aside dedicated time for learning. This can be as simple as setting aside 30 minutes a day to study a language or read a book on a topic that interests you. In short, by making learning a regular part of your routine, you will be more likely to stick with it. 3, stay motivated is crucial for making progress in your learning journey. So one way to do this is by connecting your learning to your passions and values. Because by aligning your learning with your values, you will be more motivated to keep on going. Remember, your values are the things that are important to you. And when your learning aligns with those values, it becomes more meaningful and relevant to you. So when you feel that what you are learning is important to you and aligns with your value, you are more likely to stay engaged and motivated. Okay, so one way to align your learning with your values is to identify what you're passionate about. For example, if you are passionate about, I don't know, well, let's say the environment, okay, environmental issues, you can learn about sustainable living or renewable energy. In this way, you will be more motivated to learn and take action on issues that are important to you. Another way to align your learning with your values is to find ways to apply what you are learning in your daily life. Because when you can see the immediate benefits of learning, it becomes more meaningful and more relevant to you. For example, if you are learning about mindfulness and meditation, you can apply those practices in your daily life to manage stress and improve your well-being. Additionally, aligning your learning with your value can also lead to a sense of purpose and fulfillment as you are learning something that is important and that is in line with what you believe in. And in doing so, you can increase your motivation and engagement in the learning process. 4, being open to new perspective and ways of thinking is also an important aspect of lifelong learning. It allows you to expand your understanding of the world and see things from a different angle. It also helps you to be more flexible in your thinking, which is essential for problem solving and decision making. Okay, so when you are open to new perspective and ways of thinking, you are more likely to consider different options and possibilities. And this can lead to more innovative and creative thinking. For example, if you are open to different perspective in a business setting, you are more likely to come up with new and unique solutions to problems. For being open to new perspective and ways of thinking also helps you to be more empathetic and understanding of others. It allows you to see things from their point of view and to understand their motivations and their beliefs. So this can be especially important in a diverse and globalized world. Other ways to be open to a new perspective and ways of thinking would be to seek out diversity in the information that you consume and in the people that you interact with. For example, reading books or articles from different cultures or perspectives will expose you to new ideas and ways of thinking. And to try out new things, to challenge yourself, to learn something outside of your comfort zone. 5, surround yourself with people from different backgrounds, from different cultures, and different perspectives will help you gain different views on the world and understand different opinion and points of view. 6, reflecting on your progress and impact is crucial for making the most of your learning journey. So take some time to measure the impact of your learning and set new goals for future learning. This will help you stay on track and achieve even more. I will end this point by stating that embracing lifelong learning can help you achieve your full potential and make the most of your life, because by setting specific and measurable goals, by creating a plan, by staying motivated, by remaining curious, and by reflecting on progress and impact, you will be on your way to unlocking your potential and becoming the best version of yourself. So take charge of your own education and personal development. Excuse me, and discover the limitless potential that comes with embracing lifelong learning. So I'm going to wrap it up and summarize, what I addressed today. I have a cold. I do apologize. I talked about unleashing your potential for 2023 by embracing lifelong learning. And I focused on the following 3 points: understanding the need for lifelong learning, the benefits of embracing lifelong learning. I also talked about how to embrace lifelong learning. And as I see it, lifelong learning is essential for personal and professional growth because it helps to keep you current and relevant in a rapidly changing world. It improves your cognitive function, and it helps you to stay competitive in the job market. So, embracing lifelong learning is not essential for professional success, as it can also enrich your personal lives and help you achieve your full potential. And my last words for today's episode, I will say that embracing lifelong learning and making a commitment to educate yourself are essential for living a fulfilled and successful life. You can gain new knowledge, you can gain new skill, you can gain experience through research, through courses, through workshops, seminars, whatever you call it. With an open mind and spirit, you can expand your horizons and stay up to date with the ever-changing world. Lifelong learning helps you grow, okay? It helps you grow emotionally. It helps you grow professionally and academically. So providing you with more opportunities and career path. Furthermore, embracing these values will give you the power to reach your goals by tackling any challenge that may arise in your path. Therefore, embrace lifelong learning, for it is necessary for self-growth in this constant evolving era. And as you know, I like to end my show with a quote. And today, I'm quoting Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin is one of America's most influential, I would say, founding fathers. He's known for having written the Declaration of Independence and the American Constitution. Then this brings us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. I hope that you enjoyed today's show, as you do weekly. And I totally encourage you to watch the replay and give it some thought. And make sure to share it with others. And for more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money you have, join me next week, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, 9 p.m. Atlantic time, and 10 a.m. Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. Also note that next month, I will be going live at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. So one more show at 5 p.m. And after that, we'll be moving to 7. Sorry. So thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.